Hi, can you hear me? Are you on someone else's account? Mm.
Yo.
Hi. It looks like Alexandra's sound isn't working.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. Yours looks nice.
Thanks.
How do you have just one graph?
Oh, it's there's more down here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that looks nice. Phew! Mine definitely doesn't look that pretty.
Yeah, my other one isn't that good either. That's about I think I got like halfway through step 1 before I fell asleep.
I haven't even started the next one yet. I'm a slacker this week. Oh, alright.
Nice.
So, are you working on a laptop or are you on a desktop computer?
Me?
Yeah,
I'm on a desktop.
okay. Because my I never know how big to make my Excel sheets because my desktop computer is so big
Right.
and it shows way more than other because this is my expanded view.
Nice.
And so I could have all of this space, but I don't want to get marked down. Or,
Um I always if I'm ever worried about it, I just put a note in the comments saying, "Hey, I've got an awesomely wide screen. Uh and it looks great on my screen," and maybe take a screenshot.
okay, all right, that's a
Um,
good idea.
but I figure as long as they can scroll out once or twice just to resume and it
Yeah,
still looks okay, then I don't think they're going to knock you down.
okay. Because it's confusing what they're knocking me down for. Because every once in a while there's something that I'm knocked down for standards of professionalism, and it's not really clear what they're talking
Yeah.
about. I don't know if it's that or something else.
Yeah, my pivot tables don't look so good. That's a good idea, though. I should probably have the slicers copied on the pivot tables page.
I just didn't know on the directions if he was asking to have it on that page or the other page. So I just did both.
Yeah. Favorite percentage. Oh. Yeah, I can't remember. There was one mini project I did that I got a straight up F on.
Mm-hmm.
And oh man, which one was it? I want to look it up now, actually. Let me see.
Did you ask the teacher about it? Was it like legitimate that you got an F on it?
Yeah, it was pretty legit. But I was just thinking, wow, that's it was one of those where the instructions were pretty confusing in the first place.
Oh, okay. Because on this last mini project, I think it was mini project 13 or 14, I'm not sure. But they gave me a 5 out of 20. And I was like, what? I spent a lot of time on that mini project, and I was sure that I didn't deserve that bad of a grade. And he didn't even say things that he marked me down for. He only listed 3 things that he gave me points for.
Huh.
And so I was really mad, and I emailed the teacher. I know, I thought it looked good too, Alexandra. And and I emailed the teacher, and he messaged me back, and he said, "I'm sorry, I just looked at it. I gave you 18 out of 20. I marked you down for this certain thing." He said that my averages were a little off or something, and he was like, "I'll talk to my TA about that." I'm like, "Yes, please, thanks." Because that's not cool.
Yeah, mine was mini project 13 as well, but they listed everything I was missing.
No, they listed that I had my standard deviation and averages in there. And I was like, yeah, I had a lot more than that in there, so I was upset. But the teacher fixed it.
That's good.
So you got a C on that one? I feel like if there's a question that you have on it, the TAs are not always right in their grading. So you should ask the teacher.
Yeah.
I asked for a different one too, and he said that he would talk to the TA, but then never got back to me. So my grade stayed the way it was. But I swear that he graded that one wrong too. Yeah, you should talk to them about it.
Yeah, I think I will, because they're saying I was missing my here's my project 13. It says I'm missing the group summary year-to-date sales. And that's right there.
Yeah.
And then sales group average price, that's there.
And I know that you got those right because we checked those against each other's.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would email the
Group.
teacher. I know, it's dumb. The TAs were just like, oh, I don't know what's up with the TAs grading, but on that one they did especially bad. So I would suggest that you do email the teacher, and then maybe he'll realize that there's a problem with the TA's grading. And he'll make it better for all of us.
Of course, it might just be the maybe there was like an error or something in the instructions he gave, or maybe they understood it differently than what he intended.
But I checked that against the video that was posted, and that's exactly what the video was telling us to do. So I know
right.
that
So I wonder if they had like an outdated rubric, because I don't think they use our instructions to grade.
Maybe they did, but wouldn't they realize that everyone got it wrong? Just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so on this project, I think the thing that was hardest for me was that I had a hard time understanding what they were supposed to put in each table. Like, it seemed like directions were kind of confusing on what should be represented.
Right.
So maybe if we can go over that real quick and see if we did the same, that would be great.
So, yeah, I thought it was pretty tricky. I just kept looking for everything he wanted listed on the top and on the side of the tables. I'm like, hopefully this works.
Yeah.
Of course, I don't have my grade for the last pivot tables mini project, so.
Yeah, I wish we could get that back before doing this.
No kidding. Because that'll show how much I actually know about these.
Yeah.
Like the labeling for the pivot tables. There's not a good way to add labels, really. You're kind of just stuck with what you've got. Like some of mine, it's like the column labels, values.
Oh, yeah.
Like
well,
this one here.
I don't know that you need. Oh, yeah.
I can't add anything there. We can't change this part of the pivot table.
Mine just says row labels.
Yeah, yours says row labels, and you can edit that.
Yeah.
But I've got a couple that are just blank in that spot.
Yeah, I do too. I didn't even realize I had those. So that's good to know that I can edit those. I'm glad you pointed that out because I hadn't edited any of those.
Oh, glad I could help.
Okay.
Yeah, the filters are always like super far away. That drives me nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Like on this one, since I've got some space, let me see if I can add one real quick. Whoops. Whoa. Whoa, what did I do?
I think you just clicked on it to see where the data is coming from.
Oh, gotcha.
That happened to me once too, and it freaked me out.
Let's see. Let's put this in the filter. Boom. There's my filter all the way up there. Irritating.
Yeah, that was irritating. I didn't put any filters though because we have these filters.
Yeah, I lost you there. I couldn't hear any of that.
I didn't put any filters because we had the other type of filter over there.
Oh, yeah,
Slicers.
the splitter slicer.
Yeah.
That's such a hardcore name for an Excel function.
I know.
Release the slicers.
Okay, so the first table says that it should be the number of questions, the number of responses to the question, what flavor of ice cream is your favorite? Show the flavor on the side of the table and modify the values in the table so that they are shown as a percent of the grand total. So I think that was this one for me. Is that what yours looks like?
24, 24, 20, 18, 14.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay, good. So we're good on that one, it looks like. Then create a table that counts the number of responses to the question, which flavor of ice cream is your favorite? Show the flavor on the side of the table and the stores at the top. I think that's this one. Is that what you got?
Yep. For Provo 25434. Rexburg 54322. 53341. 12
Awesome.
12 10 9 7.
Okay, then the next one. Response to the question, which of the below flavors of ice cream do you like? I think that was this.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
I've got the same thing.
So cool. Then count the responses to the question, which of the flavors is your least favorite? That's this one.
I've got the same thing. Yep.
Okay, so the directions on that one were a little bit confusing because it seems like they might have changed it at some point because they were saying, you know how they said to create a comment?
Yeah.
With a very clear description, and then it was talking about gender.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Gender.
Yeah, I think that was just the example.
Okay, so what did you put for your comments? I don't even know how to see the comment.
This table illustrates the percentage of each flavor's least favorite rating between all three stores. Example, 53% of all people who dislike chocolate visit the Provo store.
Okay. How do you see your comment? I can't even.
I had to mark my comments, or I had to like show all comments to make it visible. Otherwise, the mouse won't highlight over it.
Now, where do you see that?
If you go to review on the, you'll see the new comment, delete, previous comment, next. And then there's a little one that says show all comments.
Oh, perfect. Awesome. So do you like hide and show comments? All right, so you have to do that every time?
No, I think it was just for the one. Just to show that you know how to do it.
I mean, it's not going away when I move away.
Oh, yeah, it's not going to go away.
It just stays.
So, yeah, I figured because you can't mouse over it to make it visible, just leave it visible. But you have your tables on your dashboard, so that makes it a little trickier.
That looks okay, right?
Yeah, that looks good.
Okay, so I just said that this means that 35% of all people who like chocolate the least went to the store in Rexburg.
Yep.
I don't know if that's going to be descriptive enough.
It should be fine.
All right. So that's what you got for numbers too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then and then I think the ranking was the last table, wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
And
it
I've
looks
got all
like
the same numbers.
Well, okay. Looks like we're good. Alexandra, do you have any questions on those ones? I hope she can still hear us, even though she can't.
Yeah, she can hear us.
Okay, she said she thinks she's good.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. So anything else on this one, or do we want to move on?
I'm good.
Okay. I'll stop this broadcast. Or do we want to do the other project today? Or do we want to wait on that? I haven't opened mine yet either.
I think it's going to be easier than this pivot tables one. It's a lot of drop down menus and stuff like that.
So do we want to go over it real quick, or do we want to just wait because it's going to be easy?
Let's go ahead and wait.
Okay.
We can all put some time into it.
Yeah, maybe we can do that tomorrow then.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Yep. See ya.
See you next time.